It's up one of the tripod stands. The feeder's supposed to go off at 5 p.m., which is probably a little early. I need to reset it. But waiting for the hogs to come in. The hogs have been hitting this spot pretty hard, it looks like, so hopefully they'll come in today, even though I've been in here with the four-wheeler. Left them a little snack, hopefully to entice them, even though the feeder will go off as well. It's warm. It's 80 degrees right now. The sun is up. It's clear. I'm burning up. And it's March. Thank you, Texas weather.
So I learned several things from this hog hunt that I'm going to share with you guys. And if you are relatively new to hog hunting, these are things you really need to know. So stay tuned. First off, if you're trying to film your hunt, double check that your external microphone is actually turned on when you start recording. Don't worry, I realized this in just a minute. Seriously, here are a few things about hog hunting that you need to know. Number one is their hearing and eyesight is not that great, but they will still bust you if you make too much noise or if you move around too much if you're at ground level. In this elevated tripod, there's little chance they're going to look up to see me. Number two, those other senses may not be that great, but their nose knows. You need to have the wind in your favor, and you need to pay attention to scent from your footwear. I can't tell you how many times an opportunity to stick a hog has abruptly ended because they came across one of my footsteps and stopped dead in their tracks to smell the print and then run off. I'm wearing snake-proof rubber boots during this hunt. I have a good crosswind, and outside of that, I'm not doing anything else for scent control. Number three, I quickly learned from this hunt that putting one big pile of corn down was not a very good idea. As you can see, they bunch up around the corn pile, and it was difficult to get a clear shot at the one I wanted. It would have been much better to have spread the corn out or at least lay it down in a long X or something. If you have it too far scattered, they won't stay still very long, and it may be difficult to get a shot. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I make a decision to shoot an animal, be it an elk, buck, doe, or hog in this case, my heart starts pounding in my ears and my heart rate goes through the roof. Call it buck fever or what you will, but it can be debilitating. I've learned that where I can, like in this case, it's generally better to take a few moments to let the adrenaline subside before trying to put a shot on an animal, and that's definitely the case here. There was plenty of corn on the ground. I knew they would be sticking around for a little while. My problem was trying to get a good clear shot on this sow. Number four, and this is something that you guys really need to remember if you're hog hunting. A group of hogs like this is generally led by a sow. The big male boars that people talk about are generally solitary. So if you want a group of hogs to come back, you need to take out the matriarch instead of one of the younger pigs first. If you take out the smaller ones first, the lead sow will be onto your game and may not be coming back to visit during daylight hours anytime soon. In this case, I figured this bigger brown pig was the leader, and she's the one I was after, so I kept waiting for a better shot. Of course, I waited too long, it seems. She starts sensing something is up and doesn't like it. She starts walking off and she keeps grunting back at the rest of the group to follow her, but the corn is just too enticing. Now, I'm using a movable pin sight, a spot hog, Tommy hog to be exact, and I have it set at 20 yards, which is perfect for where the hogs are now. When she goes behind the feeder, I know it's about 30 yards, so I have to stop and make the adjustment to the sight. Then she moves out further, and I figure at this point, my best opportunity is going to be one of the other pigs that's still on the pile of corn, so I change my sight back to 20 yards. If I was still using my 5-pin sight, I wouldn't have needed to stop to make those changes. Just something to think about. couldn't believe she turned back and came into the pile of corn. It was just too much for her to resist, and this time I wasn't going to give her a chance to change her mind. The Muzzy Trocar HB broadhead did a number on this pig.
I think she's done. And the turkeys are gobbling. Yeah, buddy.
It was still early, so I hung tight in the stand to see if any more hogs would come out. In the meantime, my little buddy came out to say hi. Remember what I said about shooting the lead sow first? Well, it's been about an hour and a half later, and here come the pigs again. The same group that came to the feeder earlier. This time, I have a Wac'em 3-blade expandable on the end of the arrow to see what it will do.
I think I'll be shooting more than one, so I just brought two. They're still back there. I think I hear the one that I shot. It's still rolling around up there, so I'm going to give it a while. I'm going to go look for it. Alright guys, we got down from the stand. Let's go check out the pig in the prickly pear patch. And then we'll go look for that other one that I just stuck. Oh yeah, she's piled in there. She's got flies all over her already. I hit her right in the shoulder, evidently. That's the entry hole. And it cut through all the way through there. It's huge. And when it came out in there, basically, the jugular somewhere in her neck. So I'm not going to open her up, but I suspect that was a hard shot. Right through the leg.
Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find the second pig. I'm pretty sure I made a good shot, but the brush gets so thick back here that you inevitably get to a spot that you have to crawl through holes in the thicket. that are barely big enough for a hog to get through. And doing that in the dark to follow a potentially wounded pig is not a good idea, so I had to stop my pursuit. Hey guys, I'm Jesse with Strix Outdoors. Check out some of my other videos and hit the subscribe button if you would please. I'd appreciate it. Until next time, thanks for watching.